pussy, but I'm choosing you. I know you think I'm God, but you ain't met the crew. I got plans for you. I ain't gonna hold you, but your man ain't for you. Promise that you notice me, old looking ass nigga. You grown and life came to get you. That ain't your baby, that's your trophy. That make my thoughts, that's what your whole think. I heard her planning out the whole thing, and now you just baby food, baby clothing. And I bet you wish she never met the whole team. GK effect.
J Kings, back like I never left, hack like I'm always stressed. I'm hungry, nigga, want the whole pie, nothing less. Bow to your holiness, go to your holiness. And I got your bitch throwing back like Mitchell Ness. I'm a monster with it, choke niggas bluer than a Dodgers fitted. If you half is with it, then double up like a mathematician. Faggot, listen, I promise him I can damage him. And I rack these bars up, nigga, like Saddam in them. I'm a loose cannon, black, now who's standing? Who's ranking? Loose lips, sink ships, Titanic. Niggas claiming they so hot like Illmatic. But all these loose bars and tight jeans are so tragic. Check the delivery, FedEx ain't got shit on me. You niggas check your history, been doing this since 03. My G Amazing hit me up, said it was meant for me. Open up doors for pussy niggas like Shiver. This is J Kings, el que le mete bien cabrón. Ustedes saben cómo lo hago yo.
And I'ma hold it down. You know I keeps it 100. So don't you act like this ain't what you wanted.
This is J Kings, el que le mete bien cabrón. Ustedes saben cómo lo hago yo.
And I'ma hold it down. Amazing keeps it 100. So don't you act like this ain't what you wanted. See, you never know with me. You might just find me in DR. Chillin' on a crate. I'm sipping yak, puffin' cigars. You know they say your net worth correlates with your network. Deposits and withdrawals. But some of y'all are just guesswork. So it's about that time we expose you rappers as fallacy. Imagination so vivid, y'all done escape reality. Peter Pan stanzas of shit that you never do. What you eat don't make me shit. Y'all eat never food. Lord have mercy on me. They wanted this murder gory. Send your ass straight to a virgin orgy of purgatory. Whatever belief, pimpin' can't put no curtain on me. My clips inserted, be certain it's on me. Ew, I see you lurking, homie. Got cats in observance for me. Women that worship, homie. Your word is worth baloney. And the further story, I strays from Paul Galton. And pay attention to me is less than the courts of
This is J Kings, el que le mete bien cabrón. Ustedes saben cómo lo hago yo.
And I'ma hold it down. You know I keeps it 100. So don't you act like this ain't what you wanted.
This is J Kings, el que le mete bien cabrón. Ustedes saben cómo lo hago yo.
And I'ma hold it down. Amazing keeps it 100. So don't you act like this ain't what you wanted. You never too gangster to do a little cha-cha in this motherfucker. You feel me? Talk to him.
Cuando sacan los metales, le oran al Padre Celestial. Pero antes de morir yo sé que no se pueden despertar. This is J Kings, el que le mete bien cabrón. Ustedes saben cómo lo hago yo.
And I'ma hold it down. You know I keeps it 100. So don't you act like this ain't what you wanted.
This is J Kings, el que le mete bien cabrón. Ustedes saben cómo lo hago yo.
And I'ma hold it down. Amazing keeps it 100. So don't you act like this ain't what you wanted.
Oh, you heard?
Okay.
Powered by.
Yo, what up? What it do, man?
Yo, what's good with you, brother?
It's your boy Ann Walk.
It's your boy talking, man. Back at it again. What number is this, bro?
It's episode 18, man.
Episode 18?
Yes, sir.
Episode 18, yo.
So,
we ranking them up, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, well, you know, hey, that's what we do. But, hey, you know, with that being said, you know, we're going to have a lot of things we talk about today.
Man, it has been just a crazy-ass week, man. And it, you know, I ain't going to lie to you, bro. Things were going to still kind of be a little, you know, it's a little somber today. You know, it's been a lot of serious shit,
a lot of
going
like
on.
random shit,
and then just to cap it off, you know, Chadwick Boseman, you know, talk about just a crazy week, man. But I just want to start this podcast off by saying prayers out to Jacob Blake, for real. I mean, prayers with you, brother. Just everything. Man. We hope that everything works out for you. We hope that, you know, you gain the ability to walk and all that, man. It's ridiculous what happened to you. Rest in peace to those people.
Rest in peace, man. Like,
rest in peace to those people that were lost in the riots out there in Kenosha, man. Shit's crazy. I know, you know, people had their ideals of certain people and the life they live, and you know, the narratives painted and everything. You know, I get it, but at the end of the day, lives were lost when there was no need for it, and that needs to be precedent here.
Facts.
Next, like I said, back to Chadwick Boseman, man. Rest in peace,
man.
I mean, just an iconic actor, bro. I'm talking about a man who, if you look at the movies he did, they were there to make that imprint, man. I mean, if it came down to representation, this brother was the epitome of that, and he understood that. You feel me? All the way from...
He was the one that did it, man. Like you know what I mean?
All the biopics, and then Black Panther. I mean, does it even need to be said? Man. When I say representation matters.
And I'll say this, too. I don't know if you knew, I think he passed away this morning. Cliff Robinson used to play for the Trailblazers. So he was 53, I think. 53.
Peace, man.
So, it's just a whole lot going on, man. And
yeah, you know,
we just trying to relax right now. We trying to make, we trying to make this as smooth as possible. We trying to make this as human as possible.
Yeah, man, as natural as possible, man.
There's just so much, man. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, let's get into all this though, man.
Yeah.
And let's start with the we could start with, I guess, the main topic that's gonna be today is what happened in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I mean, it's crazy, man. So I'll explain it for the people that haven't seen it, haven't heard about it, which I highly doubt. But anyway, there was a video that went viral on, I believe, Saturday and Sunday, and it had showed Jacob Blake, a black man who lives in Kenosha. He was shot 7 times in the back by police. Now, I'm not sure. Was it just the one officer that did that?
No, it was 3 officers there. I could see in the video. I could see that.
How many? Was it just the one cop?
The one cop that shot yes.
7 times.
Yeah, it literally.
That's what I meant, though.
Literally in the video.
So it was only one cop that shot him.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Literally in the video, you see.
Yeah. It's just the one guy. I figured that's what it was.
Yeah, it wasn't multiple cops shooting. You literally see the one guy. You see Jacob Blake getting into his car, you know, and you can make the argument for resisting arrest. I don't care what you say. 7 shots is an execution attempt. You wanted to kill this man.
Have you heard that they said they tased him?
Yeah, they said they tased him.
Did they?
I don't know. I don't know if it's true, but I mean, in multiple reports I'm seeing, they did try to tase him. He walked around the taser, you know, and then he I guess went to the car. It was, you can see in the video. He walked to the car, and he opened the door. The cop grabbed his shirt, and as he's holding his shirt, he shoots him in the back 7 times. So that's what's on display. That's what I see. Now, I don't care how the fuck you flip it. I really don't care how you flip it, bro. 7 shots is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Point blank range, 7 shots. First off, it's one man, it's 3 of y'all. Y'all could have easily detained him. We see y'all beat our ass on a regular basis. Y'all could have did something about that. Y'all could have handled this man. You see in the video, he couldn't have been more than 200. You know what I'm saying? It's 3 of y'all. Y'all all got weapons, multiple different ones. If I'm not even talking about it from a stance of just this is wrong in general. Like, if y'all gonna keep doing what y'all been doing, just beat his ass. Why are you over here shooting this man 7 times in front of his 3 black sons who are now scarred? They're now scarred.
You know what's so weird, like, about all this, man?
It's a lot of weird shit about it, bro.
Nah, but, like, seriously, like, it's weird that now this black man was shot 7 times, right? And
survived. I'm gonna make that clear. He survived,
he survived. Which is crazy. Like, you hear about 50 getting shot 9 times, and that's a myth. That's an urban legend, my nigga. You getting shot 7 times and living? You know how much pain that is?
It's like,
you know how much pain that is, bro? Can you imagine?
Motherfuckers romanticize
unknowingly
getting shot, bro. Like, just like you said with 50, he got shot 9 times, and he out here, and 50 look like the example of health.
Mm-hmm.
Difference here, Jacob Blake lost his intestines to this, and now he's paralyzed from the waist down.
And they handcuffed him to the fucking
And they handcuffed.
bed,
They took it off. They took it off.
But still,
But they still
matter.
did that shit. And it's weird because I knew they was gonna do that.
Bro, first of all, he's
I knew they were.
paralyzed. He's paralyzed.
Where's he going?
You think someone's gonna grab him and take him up out of there? You think he's able
This
to
is
like? He's able to like? He's healthy enough to get up?
This level of treatment is a clear example of the shit we're fighting for, bro. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Then my man Sleep, shout out to Sleep the Fraternity, was just on Grizz Biz, my 2 cents.
Yep.
He shared a post, video, white man in F-150, of course, you know, they love the trucks, argue with a cop. Cop got the gun, pointed at this man. I wish we could show you this video, but cop got the gun, pointed at this man.
Yeah, I've seen
arguing with him. Man get in the car, walk around, hey, hop out, say he gonna fuck the cop up, just basically wilding out. And you want to make you want to make it, you know, paint the difference. It's different county jurisdictions, all types of different shit. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's a culture. That man thought it was okay to shoot him 7 times in the back because of a culture that goes unchecked. And I'm tired of having this conversation with people. I spent yesterday literally talking with a bunch of people about this shit, like a bunch of white people, you know, varying ideas. Because this is the other thing, I don't want to make it out here to look like all white people are the same or any of that shit. Varying ideas, a lot of difference in opinions and shit, and they're coming from different places, a lot of them. But what I won't do anymore is sit here and try to explain to you ethics, what's right and wrong, the clear difference in treatment. This shit is out of control, bro. This shit is out of control. And it don't make no sense that anyone would even try to argue this. We're literally pleading to people. Protests. People are more mad about fucking property still.
They didn't have, I don't think they had body cams either, because it was recorded from just a bystander that was like,
I mean,
a
who
few
knows,
whatever
man.
way. That was the only footage. Like, so if that footage don't come out, guess what? They gonna say he was reaching for the knife that they said they found in the car.
Yeah, and
it's
the
that
reports
easy.
came out.
And guess what?
USA Today put out an article. There was no knife or gun.
So was there no knife in the car, or was there?
There was no knife or gun.
They said there was a knife in the car.
There was nothing but kids in the car.
We're gonna have to get the for sure on that, because I
will pull up the article now. And that's the thing.
I'm not doubting nothing. I'm just saying, I get you, brother. I had like legitimate sources saying that it was a knife in the car. That's the only reason I said that, and I was like, okay. And I didn't. It still wasn't justified with a knife in the car, because he was getting in the car. There was just a knife in the car.
And this is my thing.
First of all, he was breaking up a fight, bro. He didn't even have to do that. He had his kids in the car. You think he gonna do some stupid shit with his kids and all that around? No. So his intent wasn't. His intent was just to get in the car.
There was no gun involved. Police did find a knife in the SUV, but authorities haven't said Blake held it at some point. He ain't hold it.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying he held it. I'm just saying that there was a knife in the car.
Bro. It's a knife. How many people got pocket knives in their car, or just got pocket knives just on their person regularly?
Well, don't tell them now. Shit.
Yeah.
I get some reason to get shot, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, nigga. Get rid of that pocket knife. But no, this is the thing, bro, because this is the okay, I'll piggyback this conversation onto the next one, which was the protest the next day.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's slow down a little bit. Let's slow down, because we got time. We got a little bit of time.
Got a little time. I'm
let's still.
Y'all can't tell.
We talking about, because that's, I mean, it is piggybacking into the next one, but there's still a little bit more information I think everybody should have, for sure.
Yeah, if y'all can't tell, today's episode,
we got to give these people the right information,
We
can't give them the wrong information. When it's shit like this, we cannot give them the wrong information. Right. We can't. If it means we
I
gotta
will
talk
put it
more
like
about
this.
this today, that's fine.
I will put it like
That's
this.
cool.
It's gonna be a lot more reminiscent of our first episode today.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a lot.
We
It's
still
a lot
got
of
shit to talk about. We got good shit
We
to
got
talk
shit.
about.
We got a lot of shit to talk about.
You know what I mean? But so he was walking away from all those officers, right?
Yeah.
There was like what? I can't remember how many because I'm never putting that video up. There was like 4 officers maybe. So he was shot in the back, getting into his car with his children inside.
Mm-hmm.
And that led to the constant protests. So what a lot of people don't know, Blake's family is literally rooted in the legacy of activism. Literally.
Okay. I did not know this.
His grandfather, Reverend Jacob Blake Sr., he led the fight for fair housing in Evanston throughout the 1960s, 70s, and he led, what did he lead? He led the AME church congregation. He organized marches. He eventually led...
I like this. Keep painting that picture, brother.
No,
I
I'm
know
just
this
like,
ain't info that
but-
people privy to. I'm not.
But he organized
myself.
marches for like when Martin Luther King got assassinated. That was him. You know what I mean? So this is what his family is. This is what they do. Like they're deep in the community. You can try to paint his past as a bad person, domestic violence, whatever that may
this
be.
shit.
But at the end of the day, he was still known in the community as a good person. He still did good things. That's why, for one, he stopped. He didn't have to. Pulled over to stop a fight between 2 random women. Because that shit ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who the fuck called the police. That's who we really should be talking about here. Especially when we talking about police in our own communities. Who the fuck called the police?
Man.
What led it to the police being called? Because usually when these fights happen, the police rarely get called to these neighborhoods like this, unless it's something
they
really
get
bad,
called,
bro.
but usually they pull up on some late shit and everybody done scattered by then. I mean, I've seen that happen plenty of times.
But
where
still,
it's a big
especially with all that has happened.
Mhm.
Why? They feel safe in that.
Because, bro,
But that's
the other thing that I've noticed amongst all this
What's
shit.
the police's reputation in that community?
that's the other
is
thing.
it harsh?
That's the other
Is
thing
it
I've
like
noticed
how it
with a lot
is?
of this shit, bro.
Is it like how it is in Minnesota, in that city in Minnesota? Do we know? Are we still getting more information on that? Like,
you talking about
the police force in that community? Like, how are they
with
are
the
in Kenosha?
oh shit, man, look,
You don't know? Have you not heard a lot about it?
man. Only thing I've heard is that police force is they're routinely racist. I'm not gonna say racist.
Kenosha?
Yeah, I've heard that they're not. That this is a regular thing out there, and that it's another thank God that somebody caught this on camera situation.
Okay.
Like that's what I've been hearing.
Because usually, like,
that was one of the first, and this is my thing too. I go off of like the first reports off of what people in the area are saying, motherfuckers who was there. You see their Twitter feeds, all this different shit. Motherfuckers talking about it. I'm not necessarily gonna go off of, you know what I'm saying, the later reports, because the later reports are the cleanup. I have what I seen with my eyes. The next day is what's gonna pop up, and a lot of the times, it don't even pop up the next day. The shit been happening months ago, and now we're being made privy to it because there's just been some type of breaking the case. So somebody brought it to fruition. You know what I'm saying? Ahmaud Arbery, perfect example. That shit happened 3 months before it was any type of arrest.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Oh yeah, all that.
So it's like you can go off of what the fuck is being reported, bro. But realistically, you gonna hear what the fuck happened. Look, niggas from the hood, bro. They understand what the fuck going on. You heard what the fuck going on.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
You heard what the fuck going on. You see
Without a
what's
doubt.
going on. You see how
I
it's
saw
always
it. I
turned.
didn't even need anybody to tell me.
Yeah, straight up.
I already know.
Niggas know.
I didn't even have to see it before it was posted. Like, you know how like when you post a video and it's like a still sometimes?
Yeah.
I already knew what was going on.
Yeah.
I already knew it was up. Like, there's no like new shit from me when it comes to this
Bro,
shit.
it's no
Like,
new shit for any of us.
This is
Everybody trying to look at the difference.
It's
in
almost
these
damn near
situations.
like
It's
this shit is routine, which is fucked up. But it's like, all right, now, what don't y'all motherfuckers get? Here we go again. We got to do this shit again with y'all motherfuckers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's the reason why the NBA boycotted them games or
Yeah.
sat out them games, whatever you want to call it,
This is
rescheduled the
ridiculous,
games.
bro. It's
That's
like why is there
uh,
nothing being
all
done
these
on the federal
athletes
level?
are just like, yo, let's stop for a minute, man. Like, and this even goes to like everybody in Congress. Like, All y'all motherfuckers getting the smoke.
Bro,
Democrats,
they on
Republicans,
vacation right now.
independents. Like
These niggas
like-
on vacation.
like everybody's gonna get the smoke, man, because now I'm holding you. First of all, they should have been held accountable, but now y'all about to get held accountable. And if y'all don't, we getting y'all up out of here. And this starts in November. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys. This shit starts in November. It started a long time. It started 4 years
We're going
ago.
on 3 weeks now. I've been saying
It started 4 years ago.
The
but,
fall is going to be lit.
But
It's gonna be crazy.
you know, we gotta figure this shit out, man. We do as a whole.
And this shit, and
We got our part figured out. That's the most fucked up part about it. We waiting on the other dumb motherfuckers, man.
Man, what's that? I seen a post today. What's it called? This shit really resonated with me because I first saw it on Twitter. Because once again, I'm back on Twitter, y'all. Token Unanimous, you know what I'm saying? Follow me anyway. But I seen the post the other day or yesterday. Your black friends are emotionally drained. That shit never hit. So like, you know this shit naturally. We're black men. We know how to fucking go. We're tired of seeing this shit. But the added, like, just all this going on and then Black Panther dying. Like, when I tell you that is just...
Yeah, man.
That's an omen, bro.
I'm always in the studio and I'm just sitting there
That-
and I'm trying to work and I just happened to flip my phone up for a second and then I was just like, bro, what?
Bro, I literally did the
We'll get
same
into that in a
thing.
minute. We'll get into that to a little minute, but yeah.
But we're just so drained with this shit, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. But let's get into what happened the following days after the
Yeah,
shooting,
man.
with the
Okay, so
protests.
where I was going with the piggyback off of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You
then
can
we
just
go
get
in-
into it.
we get into this protest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, protest, riot, whatever the fuck you want to call it, civil disrest, you know what I'm saying, unrest, civil unrest. All this is going on. You have this kid. I'm calling him a kid, but he's not a fucking kid. He had enough wherewithal to go out here with an assault rifle that wasn't fucking his, cross state lines. You know what I'm saying? First off,
Tell him though. His mama took his ass there.
Yeah. Oh
drove
yeah. Oh
his
yeah.
ass
That's
there.
not his mama took
Don't
his ass
leave
there.
that shit out.
His mama took his ass there.
She's the one that enabled him to do this shit.
Yeah, and if anybody give you the go ahead, your mama giving you the go ahead
You're
that's
gonna
the
do
one.
it.
That's the one. Your mama gave you the go ahead. So, and this is another thing I don't see a lot of people talk about. The cops there were pretty much telling these militia people or whatever the fuck they would call themselves, they got this pretty much free reign. Okay. So, once again, you put this kid in this position with an AR, an assault rifle. Okay, that's wild. He's out here amongst the protests, gets caught up in a situation. Now, keep in mind, bro, it's been protests all across the country all year. We ain't had a problem. I mean, some issues, yeah, them ensued where motherfuckers that got shot or whatever. Like Louisville. Rest in peace to that man. I forgot what his name was, but there was someone that got shot out there, but that was something that turned out to be all the way wild. Like, it was a Mexican dude, or not Mexican, but some random dude just shot him and was just wilding out. Crazy mental issues.
Talking about the one dude that had the AR who shot the dude in the head. I don't know.
No, I think it was a dude. I think he had a handgun or some shit. But
there's another one where another guy had an AR and he did it to a protester.
But you see these situations and motherfuckers don't get into it to the point where they actually got to shoot and doing all this other crazy shit. First off, they talking about he got hit with a Molotov or whatever.
Who?
The kid. That's what they said. It turned out to be just a bag. This kid then decides to open fire on a crowd of protesters, kills the man, shoots him in the head. They go to pretty much disarm this motherfucker, beat his ass. You just killed somebody. This is a protest.
Yeah, I know.
Whatever
He shot somebody and then he ran a block down the street.
down the street.
Fell. They got on top.
He shot another motherfucker.
Yeah, and then he had
another
his
person.
gun.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, he shot them, and then he got up and ran.
And then he
walked right past the police.
And he shot another person. Shot him in the arm.
I thought he shot two.
He shot three. Killed two.
Okay, yeah.
And then he put the gun down or whatever, or he put his hands up, walked right past the police, crossed back over state lines. I had people trying to tell me because he turned himself in that it wasn't done with malicious intent and that he was defending himself. Okay, sir, you're not even supposed to be.
They was just gonna. Someone was just gonna kill him. He's just safer on the inside now than he is out here just walking these streets. Someone gonna lay his ass out. So what you think,
bro?
They'll put him somewhere.
This shit.
Say he got something, and then just give him new identity. You know how this
The
shit
police
go.
force out there okay this shit. And this is what it happened with them okay.
Exactly. So check this out. So the arrest came pretty much hours after social media, was pretty much tired.
Got on his ass. What's his name?
Yeah.
Say his little. What's
Kyle
his name?
Rittenhouse.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
But his Facebook page became unavailable shortly
Of course,
before
as it does.
the announcement of his arrest. But it included numerous photos of Blue Lives Matter style pro-police slogans and imagery, as well as I think Armalite rifle, similar to the one that appears in the photographs he was carrying in the protests in Kenosha. And in 2018, there's a December post where he requests his followers to donate his birthday money to the police advocacy organization Humanizing the Badge. So you kind of get what kind of kid this is.
Yeah, man.
You seen the photos of him and shit, the weird photos.
And it's weird. He got like a bunch of misdemeanor charges too, like a bunch of them. Like
they gotta confirm those because
Yeah.
I will say the one, it was like they said he was like drunk driving and all that, and he's 17, and the charge was from like 5 years ago. So that would mean this kid would have to been wilding.
Don't put shit.
I'm not. I'm
Has-
just saying, bro. I'm pretty sure the one, it was like a 30-year-old guy with the same name. Like they fucked it up on at least one of them. I seen that because I was like, all right, bro, this nigga would have been like 12 years old doing this wild shit.
Funny. This shit
Still,
funny.
but
it's
still,
it's just a matter of like, bro. It's
and
just
if it's
funny
true,
that
if
every
it's
motherfucker
true-
go to the motherfuckers past.
if it is true, that just adds to what kind of parents he has. Like you tell me this whole time, and just the system didn't take him away from his parents, and he's doing all this wild
This shit is crazy, bro.
You know what I mean?
It just shows the difference. It's like you see the clear difference with shit. They call this motherfucker vigilante. When the last time you seen them pull out the word vigilante in a fucking news article?
Yeah, I don't understand that. The New York Post did that. One of those dudes did that. It was a whole thing about that I seen the other day on Twitter.
Like,
which is
bro,
kinda jacked up.
Are you fucking serious? A vigilante trying to do the right thing? Motherfuckers talking about he went there to help with the making sure that to protect the businesses and shit. Come to find out, this nigga has no legal right to do any of this shit, and you're actually here illegally. And you doing this shit, trying to take the law into your own hands. I've never understood why being a vigilante was such a problem until now. Like, motherfuckers think of vigilantes, they think of superheroes, and motherfuckers going out here doing the right thing, saving the day. This is why. Because a motherfucker thinking that they righteous, doing the right thing, all this extra shit, standing for some shit, go out here with a gun, and motherfuckers end up dead. This shit ain't all right, bruh.
Yeah, it's
People justifying this shit.
yeah.
Talking about the people, like I said, the people's criminal record. I don't give a fuck. You got to do your time. You got to do whatever the fuck it is. That's the way you go about this course. This is what you're supposed to be trying to get across to people.
Oh, police aren't the judges either. They don't get to decide life and death, the sentence. That's not up to them. It's
Not
up to the
them.
judge.
It's up to the judge.
You know what I mean?
And whatever the fuck.
They got to make sure all the actions taken were,
Appropriate, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't
Which
motherfuckers
is
will twist
rare.
your words and make it seem like you're an advocate for whatever the fuck they was on. Hell no, I'm not saying that. It's clear as day what I'm
Advocate for
saying.
what?
Just for whatever they did in their life that was just raw. Like they said the one dude was a pedo, and I don't know what the fuck they said the other dude was. I don't remember. But I don't know.
Oh, the one, the white guy. That
yeah,
got killed. Yeah, I
the
seen
balder
that.
one, the bald dude. I don't get into all that shit because at the end of the
How
day,
am I supposed to know?
he didn't
they
know
did
that
all that?
shit.
Yeah, how's he supposed to know that?
It's like, bro, what are we talking about?
Deserve to live just because all the shit he did.
What are we talking about, bro?
Again, that's not my choice to decide. It's
What are
not.
we talking
It's really
about,
not even
fam?
anybody's choice but God's choice to decide whether you live or die under the circumstances of what you've done. That's not up to me.
I just want to know what the fuck are we talking about, bro? The
There's
goalpost gets moved
There's
so fucking
pedophiles
much.
that are in prison right now. Fine.
Or sex. I mean, there are sex offenders that aren't
there's
even sex
pedophiles
offenders
that
that
are
they
locked
caught up
up.
for other shit. It's
Yeah.
a blurry ass line, bro. It's like you never fucking know
Here's the thing.
People
That's
are.
not even the line we're talking about.
exactly.
So it really don't even matter as much. But
But that's what I'm
It
talking about.
does.
Moving the fucking goalpost, bro.
you know what I mean? Like, I get it. It does. But at the end of the day, if I get one perfect guy for you to kill, what are you gonna say then?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Nobody's perfect. Are you
Nobody's
perfect? Like, if I ask you, what have you done?
It's just
You know what I
always
mean?
a question of what they gonna paint you as when you know.
When you
kick
can't, when you
you
can't
can't defend
really,
yourself.
exactly. And that's why they trying to hit what's the name with everything they got
Jacob
right now,
Blake, yeah,
because
they
he
trying to hit him
alive
with
and he about to give
everything.
his side of the story, and it's gonna be
This is interesting. And that's, like I said, we praying for brother and make a full recovery and all that. But this is different. This is gonna be a telling situation, and how
these
handled
situations are
legally.
so like the same, but they're so different at the same time, man. Even like the Breonna Taylor situation.
Like I was just about to say,
like
Breonna Taylor.
This thing is so crazy, like that it shouldn't take this long. Like they should at least be able to tell you information.
8 shots in that situation.
You know, so that's the problem here. Like you can't even
Rest in
really,
peace, man.
you
That
can't
shit's so
even
crazy.
really give information on it. And I know now, like when it comes to election year and all these kind of things, like you got to watch how this shit moves. You have to be very mindful of what's going on, not only on the particular subject, but on the things surrounding it, and how that on the stuff surrounding it definitely is going to affect what's going on and what you're focused on. So in the sense of Breonna Taylor, that's what's going on right now, I believe, is there's a power struggle going on. They're trying to hold their budge, and they know they have but 2 months left, maybe. And after those 2 months, people will be removed, things will happen, and they could possibly be charged. Because I think that's the route we're taking now. That it's been this long, you're going to have to wait until the election and everything starts for the shit to start changing.
Some Commonwealth
And if
states,
nothing,
man.
and if nothing changes, nobody's gonna be charged.
That's what I'm
just letting
saying.
y'all
Like
know.
a lot of this shit, it's like, and it's only gonna ramp up. And that's the other side of this coin. With him shooting them, what you think's gonna happen at the next protest? Because the anti-protesters or whatever the hell you call them, they got so many names, whatever the fuck they want. People with guns that come to do something that ain't even their fucking job. Those people gonna come up. But now, the other side, we coming strapped too. Or they coming strapped. Whatever fuck, whoever side it is.
And that's the thing too. Like, man, we just need to relax.
We just need to relax.
Everybody need to
but it's
chill
like,
the
yo,
fuck out. Like,
now,
this ain't even like. And I'll say this, like the motherfuckers that like is tearing shit up, like chill.
y'all got to stop. And then that
Chill.
goes into the conspiracy theories.
But
people
I
doing it because they're paid
And
by
I
whatever
get
shit.
that.
all
And
that,
if that's
whatever.
happening, then niggas need to start calling these motherfuckers out, man.
Yeah, if you know
Stop
it, then why the
bullshitting.
fuck are you wilding
So
out
then,
on
if
other
you
people?
are gonna get a organized group of people together to protect these things, you can do that. But we not about to shoot nobody, man. You can have your weapon,
Bro,
but
and I want to believe that, but after this
if
situation
someone
and the
ain't
way that
pointing a
some of
gun
these
at
people,
you don't need to be pointing a gun
after
at
this
them, dog.
situation and seeing the way that
I'm
people
just
are
saying
reacting,
in the sense of I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to give people an option. Like I'm trying to help. I'm trying to give a solution to this shit.
facts.
Because for some reason it seems like this shit is getting
Out of
every time shit
control.
happens, like it just gets worse and worse. And now when this shit happens in your city and shit like this, the standard is gonna be what's going on, what happened in Minnesota and Kenosha. So it's a heads up. If that shit happens in your city, be ready, because it's gonna get fucking ugly.
It's gonna get
Literally.
ugly, bro. And that's what I'm saying.
Other people that's close to your city that they just dying to fuck somebody up, they gonna start driving there.
And it's
Trust me, I see it. Like the only reason the kid footage is on video, check this out. It's a guy I watch. His name is Reg, man. Shout out to Reg. He's on YouTube. Wish I had his whole thing, but he goes all over the country now, man. I started watching him when Nipsey Hussle was murdered. R.I.P. to Nipsey. And he was out there just live streaming, just the vibe and everything, and kind of explaining everything. He's from L.A., I believe. And he was just explaining shit and how he's, turning his life around, doing a whole bunch of good shit. He goes to Skid Row all the time, donates all the money he gets from his streams to the people at Skid Row, gives them food, water. He's trying to make a difference, man. You know what I mean? But anyway, he goes and travels to a lot of these places where they do protests too, and he live streams, and he's like the urban guy. Like he's the media you let in because he's telling you the truth. He gonna tell you the real shit.
He gonna keep it real with you.
Yeah, I mean, you gonna see
keep
what's
it
really
raw.
going on.
Yeah.
So, if you remember what happened in Minnesota where they were shooting and all that shit, he got that on camera because he was there. And he stays there for like a week, man. He's there every day, protesting, all that. So he just went to Kenosha, and he was there while all that shit was going on with the dude. And he had him on camera with the gun and all that. So he's one of the reasons why people even know who he is. You know what I mean? But this guy goes everywhere. Shout out to him because
shout out to
without
him, man.
people
You
like
need
that, you wouldn't even be able to
You ain't got
identify,
shit,
man.
bro.
We wouldn't be able to.
It would be a bunch of
You know what
just
I mean?
this picture be easily painted, but that's the world we live in now. We know if some shit going down, that's why it's like that's another double-edged sword.
Yeah, and everybody
recording
just
everything. It's
goes
like
there.
and just
they
you
just
know,
get
taking care
attracted
of
to
the
there,
situation.
man. Good people and bad people. People like Reg, good people, and then there's bad people like Kyle that go there and start shit.
With an intent, man.
You know what I mean?
Go out there to literally do what the fuck he did.
You know what I
You know what I'm
mean?
saying?
And it's crazy. Like every time Reg has gone out to one of these, like it's always somebody coming in from outside of the community, starting shit with a gun, and then a gun.
That's the other
happens,
wild
man.
thing to me, bro. Like I get it, like travel out to show support, but dude, you don't even live here.
Yeah.
You're not. You call it protecting this
You're
shit. 17,
bro.
You're
You don't
17.
know nobody out here.
You don't know nobody
This
out
is
here.
the streets. You don't know nothing about this out here. Don't be out here.
And
They just, his mom said, all right,
this
I'll
is-
let you off in the jungle.
and
Bye.
this is just to show you how
Shut
much
the
they're
door.
not background checking these motherfuckers. Like you let this kid into y'all militia group. 17, AR, going crazy. And
Nah,
they
they
don't.
knew. Shit. They knew what the fuck they was
Man.
doing.
I would
Just like the police knew what they was doing. Just like
You right.
what
you
the
right.
police said
Why,
to him.
why am I giving them
police
the
said,
benefit
the
of the
police
doubt
said,
here?
we
No,
love
you're
what-
right.
They said, we appreciate what you're doing out here. The police specifically said that to him. And then gave him a bottle of water. And then he went a block down the street and shot someone in the head. And then another block down the street and shot another person in the head. And then
In the
another
chest,
block
in the
in the
chest.
chest. And then
They
another
shot
block
another
and shot
person
someone
in
in
the
the arm.
And I think they had to get their arm amputated.
And
This
then-
all happened
And then he got to walk all the way back and walk right past the police.
and go home.
So if you don't think there's an issue there definitely
Then
is.
there's more of an issue with
Why
you.
you think he got
than
arrested?
Anything else?
First of all,
There's an issue with you. If you don't see the issue, there's an issue with you. I get the whole self-defense mindset behind it. Why were you there in the first place? I don't give a fuck about it.
Mhm.
Let me tell you, I don't care about your self-defense. You wasn't supposed to be there. What an AR? Oh, get the fuck out of here, man. What's the next topic, bro? I'm done talking about that shit because it's just
Man,
it just
we-
speaks to
we
the
could
bigger
get on-
issue.
I don't even really want to talk about this, man, because this shit just broke my heart, man. Like just hearing this, and I'm just like, wasn't even really in a good mood to begin with.
Yeah.
I was trying to get in a mode to like, mix, master, record, and I just seen this, and I was like, bruh, what the fuck? And it was Chadwick Boseman passed away of colon cancer at
Stage
43,
4,
man.
43.
And I started looking into it, reading it. This man done had this shit for a minute, dog.
Bro, how many
Before-
movies was he
Bro,
in?
4 years
four.
worth of movies. What happened?
And they're all like top grossing.
And
A lot of
they're-
them are top grossing movies.
Yeah, $1 billion movies. And I'm just like, bro, like,
Like, okay, we can kind of. I don't.
that's why, like,
How do we show the respect correctly to this guy? Because
you show the respect by talking about the greatness that he did.
I
So
spoke about it. I spoke about it earlier.
I'll talk about it. Ain't no thing. Like,
I spoke about it earlier.
bro, do
you
you
saying,
understand
like,
he had colon cancer? Like, do you understand, like, getting out and going out and, like, acting like a lot of, like, the shit he was doing? Like, even in Black Panther, they had stunt
Fighting
doubles, but some of the shit he was
cancer.
doing was, like, crazy. And then he had to, once he was done acting, he was double acting. He wasn't showing people he had cancer, and he was being a superhero in a movie.
Yeah,
So to me, that's the ultimate superhero. That's
Literally,
the
bro.
ultimate king. You know what I mean?
you fighting
Like,
this
my guy,
eternal struggle.
when he did Black Panther and it had the, and this, I don't know who this, I'm not going to put this on nobody because I know there's good people everywhere and I know they would understand. I know they would. I just know they would. But when Black Panther had the rollout, he had to be everywhere. I'm sure
road,
Disney
nonstop,
knew,
interview here,
maybe Disney
everywhere.
knew, maybe Disney didn't know. I don't know. But he did a lot of appearances everywhere, man. And he had to do them. And he did them, and you couldn't tell at all. He even did the All-Star game where he came and he did all that thing for Oladipo. He didn't have to do that.
Bro, I was
What's
just
the
about
name
to
asked
say,
him to come do that, and he came and did that out
I
of
was
just
about to say,
strength.
like, bro, I've seen a lot of interviews with him. Like, I watched a lot of his interviews. Oh, when I say like,
he did Saturday Night Live and all this shit, and I'm just like,
Bro,
oh my god, this nigga was
he did the
just
Breakfast
not
Club.
well. Like,
he did. Who did he?
it kind of
interview
hurt
with?
now. Like, I loved all the things, just the off camera shit he was doing. But now, if it just meant like he could have had more help by not even doing that, man, I would just. It just hurts, man.
Look, I can't even get into that side of it because it's like, if anybody knew his situation, it was him, and he still knew the impact he could have doing what he did with the time he was given. I don't know how severe it was when he found out those 4 years ago. You know, fighting cancer, like, I have a lot of people in my family who have passed from it, who have fought it, you know, some who recovered, some who have not.
Yeah.
So it's like, I know the battle that comes with it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a varying situation with a lot of people. So who's to say, it might have started at a stage,
Shit, bro. He's
whatever.
a fighter.
He was a
and
fighter,
he got a
bro.
little bit smaller. I thought it was for a fucking movie, man, and he was
A lot of
sick.
people thought that, and that's the other thing, man. It's like, in the time you've been a lot,
But you don't want to judge nobody, though. Like, I don't want to say, damn, this nigga don't. He look.
No, it's not a
unhealthy.
judgment thing. It's a human thing. Everybody thought that. A lot of people looked at it like, even us talking about the Black Panther, like, we know it's kind of disrespectful, but we also understand that this man meant so much to us in just the impact, like stuff he did.
He knew how important it was.
Exactly. He knew exactly how important
You know what I
it
mean?
was, the roles he would play. And it's etched in it, bro.
He knew how important his role was in the movie.
In everything.
And everything outside of that. He had to do.
The
So
impact
check this
he was
out,
gonna
bro.
make
Check
on
this out.
all the black people,
Check
bro.
this out. So whenever we got a big movie, right? Whenever you see a big movie, it's what do you think of? Like, big movie star, red carpet rolls out, he goes out, does all these appearances. Yeah. We've had it in the past. We've had it plenty of times, but not on like the superhero stage.
Yeah.
So when he does this movie, comes out big time, he's winning awards and all this other shit. He had to do it for his people. It was more for the people than it was for himself. It was for the legacy.
That's the country in the main.
He
from
got
North Carolina,
the legacy, man.
He made it clear every time too. He's from North Carolina, man. So, I once again got a few people from North Carolina, just from the South in general, man. It's a different kind of. Once you get to that point, bro. I mean, you black, you grow up in a black area, you make it to this grandstand stage, and everything you do, every acting movie, pretty much you do is some black shit. I'm talking about the James Brown biopic. I'm talking about Thurgood Marshall. I'm talking about Jackie Robinson, the 42. You know what I'm saying? Marshall and I don't remember what the James Brown one was called. Was it like Get On Up or something like that? Something like that.
I think
something like that. But
so, yeah.
And then to cap it off with Black Panther, and we said it a lot when Black Panther first came out. Like I said at the beginning of the pod, representation. You had a lot of black kids. They never saw like a black superhero. They ain't had Static Shock. When we was growing up, we had Static Shock or, the Green Lantern or whatever. But you see those less and less now. And now they have a main, I'm talking about big time box office smash. Black Panther representing for the black folk all the way through. Didn't even do it. Got a black director, the blackest thing that ever happened on the big screen.
Yeah,
everything from the soundtrack, director, the whole thing. And you at the helm of this. You at the front of this.
Yeah, the authenticity of that movie was incredible.
Was incredible, bro. Was in fucking
I could
incredible.
go on about Ludwig Garrison, but
that's what I'm saying, bro. Ryan Coogler, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not, because yeah.
All that shit, bro. So it's like
people are kind of trying to bring up like Black Panther 2. Like, it was kind of like slated for
2022, I think.
It was one of the
it was in the next. It was in the next
relevant
phase.
ones,
Yeah, but man.
And I mean, people gonna bring this up because it's news, it's movie news, and this is we're
Naturally.
kind of integrated into movie news because that's what we do here.
Yeah, man. We just gotta pay respect first.
So
first
absolutely.
and foremost.
So
you know what I'm saying?
you got something to say, and don't replace them. Technology these days, you could do a lot of things. I've seen it firsthand in Star Wars.
I wouldn't want them
plenty
to
of
like
time.
put his face on nothing in that manner. I would
like what?
like I wouldn't want to see like not put his face. Let me rephrase that. I wouldn't want to see.
Because you're gonna know most
like,
of the time he's gonna have the mask.
Depending
you
on
wouldn't even know.
Depending on how much of the movie they had shot already,
Mm-hmm.
you could go around it. But I don't know how much because this COVID stuff put a halt on a lot of shit. So I don't
They
know.
could be in post production.
I mean, they could be, but they could
Especially
also
if it's slated for this close.
They could also be already planning to make Shuri, the Black Panther. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I see that being a pretty big potential next thing going on with it.
So
but
just
now it's like,
kill the Black Panther.
I mean, not to do it in that manner, but like
Mm-hmm.
it's in the comic books too, so it's not necessarily
Right.
coming from nowhere.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, bro, like Princess Leia died in episode 9. She passed away.
Yeah,
So, I mean, it wasn't like
Carrie Fisher.
yeah,
Rest in
it,
peace.
it wasn't like they killed Carrie Fisher off. Her. I mean, they were already like Luke died. He did too, and he's still alive. But they killed. I mean, they
Yeah.
put him off. So I mean, they're getting older. Like all
they killed
characters
Harrison
don't.
Ford too.
Yeah,
They
like they
killed,
don't
Han
all
Solo.
survive forever, bro.
Yeah.
That's what you'll have to
Yeah.
understand with like these movies and stuff. So
It's just so crazy just to
and
think
Black
about
Panther
it,
is
man.
a title. It's not a character. It is a character, but the title. So King T'Challa, yes, he dies, but Black Panther, it lives forever.
I mean, it's
just goes on to the
definitely
next
in
person.
terms of like continuation factor. It's definitely ways to get around it. But like you said, man, it's people like
What if they even brought back like? Because I heard they was trying to do something again with Michael B. And I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't
Like, if
know. I mean, now
they
it's
could
it
fix
needs
that, I would love that
it's
shit.
too fresh. It's entirely too fresh.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing out ideas.
Nah, I feel you.
That's what they're doing right now as
Nah,
we
I feel
speak.
you.
What you think
I
they
feel
doing?
you. They are 1,000%
They doing all
on
this
it. They
right
are
now.
1,000% on it.
They got
But-
Marvel in the room. They got the directors in the room. They got the writers in the room, and they got probably an actor or two in the room. Well, probably not today. I'll take that back. This is
okay.
one of their friends, so
Okay,
they're
so-
not doing this. But
okay,
a
so-
week from now, they're going to be having this conversation.
So,
Okay?
in a kind of nerd out way, I would say it would be kind of dope and
'Cause
kind of a
They were trying to
shout
bring
out.
him back as the villain again, too.
They were gonna bring him back as a villain.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean-
why I was like, so he didn't die in that first movie?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I knew they was not done with Killmonger. I knew that wasn't over.
Yeah.
But
That's why I'm
it
like,
would
man,
be
just
dope
make that nigga
to
the
see
king, bro.
kind of a redemption kind of thing,
Or a team up
and a
with
like
Shuri.
Malcolm X kind of.
Yeah, let Shuri be Black Panther, bro. Fuck that. Let her
Yeah.
be Black Panther. She deserve it.
She definitely do.
And
Get in
they're
her
trying to
bag.
do the what's the name too? They're doing the Women's Avenger.
Are they?
Yeah, that shit's gonna be
I
dope.
just
Did
don't
you
want-
see the
Look,
Did you
I
see the
don't
Easter
wanna-
egg?
I did, but let me speak on that. I
That
don't,
shit's gonna be dope.
look, bro. I will say this.
That shit's gonna be.
As far
dope,
as that, I don't want it to seem as forced as that scene kind of did. It was dope. Don't get me wrong. It was super dope.
I don't
But
think it was
this is
forced.
my thing with that. We in a war. Why do all women in the war have to fight at the same exact point in this battle? Like, yo, that battlefield big as hell. That's
The
wild.
Same reason all the men fight.
had to be
together,
done.
bro.
I mean, but no, the women and the men fight together. All of them. I'm just saying that part seemed kind of. I liked it. It looked very. It looked
shit was
very
hard,
cinematically
man.
fire as hell. But it was just like, y'all all just cracking shit. Okay, right now. Okay,
Yeah,
on the
why wouldn't all the
battlefield,
women
battle
get
for the
together and
existence
beat
of
the brakes off of
everything.
niggas, man? Ah, shit.
Yeah, you gotta fuck these niggas.
I'm
up,
telling
for
you,
sure.
females be having the shit down anyway. They
And
be
it
knowing what
go
to
back
do.
to this shit I was saying. Representation means. It means
That's what I'm
everything.
saying. Fuck that.
Representation
Exaggerate
means
that shit
everything.
if you got to.
That shit
It
was-
needs to be. It needs
That
to
shit
happen.
was just funny.
When the fuck they done had a movie, bro? Like we gotta think about shit like that. Like for little girls,
That
like
Birds of Prey shit.
bro. Man,
I ain't
nigga,
seen it,
I'm-
though. I need to see it,
Exactly,
though.
bro. We talking about
do need to
big
see it.
time big characters and shit that everybody watched. Like, just think about us. Like, we grew up, we had everything.
Well, you see
bro.
that they about to you see that they are what's it called? They are what's it called when they just start the shit over again? Like they doing a new Suicide Squad.
Revamping or
They're rebooting. They're
rebooting.
They're rebooting
Excuse me.
Suicide Squad.
in the movie.
And this time they got Idris Elba, and I think he's dead shot. Ain't it funny how Idris...
Wait, who has that? Whose is that?
That's DC.
Who's Sony?
I think WB. I'm pretty sure WB.
Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they got it. But yeah, man. Ain't it funny how Idris Elba and Will Smith are kind of interchangeable in a lot of shit?
Man.
Because they definitely both
Why
got
are they
dead shot.
doing that?
Why they were doing it? The first one was dope. It was just the fact.
Why? What's the... Stop doing it over. Like,
Man.
niggas be tired. Like,
I feel like
at a certain point, it gets fatigued watching shit that's
I
the
don't
same
know, man.
shit,
I fuck
bro.
with Suicide Squad, bro. It's just because I fuck with the cartoons. I fuck with the
But is it a reboot
animated.
in a sense of, like,
It's a reboot
they're
as
doing
in,
it over? Or
it's a reboot in as we have the
in-
same characters, just different actors. So what does that tell you?
Nigga,
Actually,
they doing this shit over.
but
I ain't watching.
But you know what else is weird?
I fuck with Idris
I
Elba,
think
so
they
that's
got-
how they gonna get me.
I think they got Viola Davis still playing Amanda Waller though. So I'm kind of zoned out about that. Like, how is this the same universe or whatever? I don't know.
what
I don't
the
know
fuck
if
they
Idris is
doing.
playing Deadshot, but I'm pretty
It's
sure
the reason
from the
why
screenshot I
these
saw, he was playing
motherfuckers come at
Deadshot.
last every time in the movie grossing
Yeah,
all that shit.
I don't know.
And this is why.
It is a little curse, man, because I don't understand.
Stop doing
why.
this dumb shit. Move forward.
I don't understand why.
There's
the
so
fuck-
many comics, bro. Why are they just like get off of this dumb shit?
Speaking
bro?
of comics, I seen a rumor that that a Static Shock movie is being greenlit. Now I don't give a fuck. That is coming from DC. I will go see that shit.
Yeah, if they do it, do it. I've heard about this for I don't know how long.
Nah,
though.
but
you
like
know how long they've
actually
been talking about
greenlit.
that. Yeah, no, I've seen it. It comes up every now and then. They say they green lighted, and then that's it.
Yeah, it's true.
So I mean, hopefully they do it. I want them to, but
And we
they purping, man.
we're definitely in need.
And
now.
we in a time right now, they canceling shit. Nigga, if it ain't on top priority, it's definitely getting pushed to the back burner now.
This is true.
If not cut.
This is true.
You know what I mean?
And you know it's weird, man.
Your company ain't got enough money right now.
But you know what's weird though? Honestly, in saying that, man, I have watched and seen a lot of good TV. And like this week alone, like this weekend, probably middle of last week, I got into a lot of different shows, and they're all pretty fucking fire. Like for one, that show P Valley. I don't know if you're hip,
I ain't seen that.
man. P
What's
Valley.
that?
It's this show on Stars about this strip club.
Nigga, you got cable?
No,
Is it Stars got like...
nigga, don't worry about how I got Stars. This is all I got Stars.
That's why I'm
nigga.
like, nigga, do you got cable? I'm wondering, you be bringing some of these shows,
Man,
and I be
look,
like,
bro, I
nigga,
got my
how the fuck
ways,
you watch
bro.
that shit?
Look, niggas be talking about shit. All the websites be getting shut down and shit. I just seen Kiss
Hey,
Anime got
relax,
shut down
bro.
or whatever.
Yeah,
I got
that's-
weak. I was like, ha, nigga, y'all some peasants. Y'all don't know. I've been trying to tell niggas too about a lot of these websites, but don't nobody want to listen to my shit. My shit been going strong for years, nigga. Anyway, back to what I was saying. P Valley.
This nigga got gloat about his motherfucking
Hey man, look.
illegal fucking piracy stream.
And you know what's
and shit.
crazy? A lot of this shit ain't even illegal. It's just
Nigga, please.
you gotta learn how to
You know
finesse,
goddamn
man.
well.
Look, y'all niggas don't be reading the terms of
Yeah,
agreements, man.
exactly,
Y'all read the fine print.
You
I do.
let them niggas make you believe that you ain't breaking a law by doing that
Hey,
shit.
man,
because
look.
they said we just hosting these links. These
Hey,
aren't
man.
our links. Nigga, I know the go around
That
this
link,
shit.
that link
Nigga,
is
please.
from Russia, nigga.
Nigga, please.
That link is from Uzbekistan. You
Nigga,
never gonna find
you
that
typed
IP.
and looked for this specific file.
Man, look.
Nigga, you know what you was looking
But
for,
nah,
and they know what
man.
you looking for.
Nah, man, but yeah.
But your FBI agent ain't tripping, man. He like
yeah,
watching
nah, we
this shit
cool.
too.
I caught him one time.
That's why he ain't tripping.
I caught him going in the fridge one time. I was like, nigga.
He the reason why your shit been jumping for this long. You thinking it's cause it's just what you
Nigga,
picking. It's
he
cause
fuck with me.
yeah, it's cause of the content you
he fuck
picking,
with
my
me,
nigga.
and he been seeing my content. He sent me little
And he
messages.
bored. He probably be like, well, shit. Man, we
Every
ain't doing
time I
nothing.
answer one of those potential spam calls, I just get a, hey, you doing good, nigga, then a click. I be like, what the fuck? But hey, that's just my little angel, man. He an FBI agent, whatever the hell. But nah though, P Valley's pretty good show, man. It's about this strip club, and I don't honestly fucking know. I think it's in Mississippi. It's just in the South. It makes it really clear that it's like sitting on on the line of 4 different states.
Yeah.
Like it could be Louisiana, it could be Mississippi, it could be Georgia, Alabama. I don't fucking know. It has been said. I'm pretty sure it is Mississippi, but literally, bruh, the show is about them and the shit they got to do just to survive, make it, and it's the main character is a character named Uncle Clifford. It's drag queen. I don't want to classify wrong, whatever the fuck the word is, but dopest motherfucker in the world, bruh. Runs this strip club with an iron fist, but do her own thing too, man. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. I fuck with it. Definitely recommend it to anybody. And another show I've been watching, Lovecraft Country. Lovecraft Country, bro. I know you would rock with this. It's like kind of sci-fi, but it's like based back in like the Jim Crow era and like kind of like witchcrafty kind of shit. Like you would definitely fuck with it. But it's executively produced by Jordan Peele. So you know it's one of those mind kind of just fuck with you kind of shows. And I ain't gonna hold you. I watched the first 2 episodes last night. I was really just, I ain't gonna say on the edge of my seat, but man, when I tell you they pushed the issue, like you sitting there just like as a black person watching that shit, like, bruh, this is ridiculous. Like you actually feel kind of what the fuck they went through in that time frame. And then just to add an extra supernatural aspect to it is super dope, man. I like the combination. It's very uncanny combination, and it rocks.
Yeah.
It rocks. Lovecraft Country is on HBO Max. Go watch that shit.
Yeah,
but,
I know I probably got a few more to get into. I'm not sure yet. I got little spurts like when I'm watching stuff, so
yeah, man.
I think I gotta finish off like The Magicians. I don't even know if this is the final season, and I'm still in the 100 too. Like that shit.
Man, a lot of these shows people keep telling me go back to. Oh yeah, and Lucifer. Season 5
new season just came out.
out.
I gotta start watching that. I haven't seen it yet.
Dude,
I got a lot
it's
of
a
good
dope
reviews,
show.
So I definitely got to check that out, man.
It's a very, very dope show. I've been a fan since season 1. I started watching from the first episode when it first came on Fox when a nigga did have cable. It's a good show, man. I will say, personally, not a fan of Chloe Decker, the artist. I mean, not the artist, but the detective character on the show. I just feel like her acting is kind of bland. But I mean, you get bruh, I forgot what his name is, but you get the dude who plays Lucifer, and he go in there, man, he get in his bag. He just funny motherfucker. So it's a good show, man. I would recommend it.
Yeah, I'll get to it, man. I know it'll just take a little time, man, but we'll definitely see.
Yeah. Oh, shit, man. Let's switch it up a little bit. We don't really talk about music a lot on this pod, but did you hear that Deep Reverence, man, by Big Sean?
Yeah.
What did that make you feel, bro? Because I'm gonna give you 2 aspects that I got from it. One has to do with Big Sean, one has to do with Nip.
Yeah, I mean, I only listened to it once, so.
Shit, man, is you able to play that? Are you able to play?
I don't know if I want to play it because I don't want to get.
No, yeah, the flag.
I don't want to get flagged, so people kind of have to.
Yeah, man.
Go
basically,
check that out on their own.
Big Sean dropped a new track off his upcoming Detroit 2 project.
Yeah, which I was waiting for. Like,
yeah, man. If he dropping like this, bro, please believe it. I'm there front and center. But the track is called Deep Reverence, featuring posthumously Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace, GOAT, one of the great. I mean, just look at what he's done in passing and just the effect he's had on people. But just hearing his voice in that verse, and I've heard this on other podcasts too, but it just rings true, man. It sounds like he's still here.
Yeah.
Every time I hear him on a verse, bro, it literally sounds like he's still right there in the booth, because the shit still hit right now, man. And the chorus, he pretty much is saying he just a hood legend, he's street legend, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna rain. Like, you gonna remember me forever. And just to see it now, it's like, bro, it really is true, bro. He spoke that into existence, man. Real life almost brought a tear to a nigga eye, man. And then Big Sean getting on there, and he's spitting, like, give you the real, what he been on pretty much since we ain't heard from him in a little while, you know, just what's been going on with that brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we need this type of energy, bro. Look, I come from that class of hip hop, the 2011s, 2012, 2009, whatever, up until that point, you know, like the Drakes, Kendrick Coles. Yeah. That's kind of my class. Big Sean was in that class, you know, Mac Miller.
Oh yeah,
it's just plenty of them. Nip was in that class, you know, just that realm.
Oh yeah, he was in
all them
freshman class. If you get real technical,
you know, anytime these artists drop, Wale, another one. Anytime these artists drop, man, I really pay attention to the lyrics and what's going on, because I know it's gonna be some relevant shit to what's going on personally with me, and it's always gonna hit for what's going on around. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit is always gonna boil back down to a black man in America. Just different, you know, avenues and what the fuck you got to deal with and what you run into. So right now, it's that type of energy. I hear inklings. Not inklings. I hear people talking about Kendrick, SZA, Cole. He's been supposed to drop. Man, it's like it's a real important time too as well. So I hope that this Detroit 2 project continues that energy, man. And I think that this is just this is the energy right now, and I think we definitely need that. We need that jolt.
I feel it, bro. I definitely do.
Go get that, man. That deep reverence. Niggas need to hear that real. Too much fake shit going on, man. Too much fake shit going on.
Shit, dude. I mean, do we have anything else to talk about today?
I mean, not really, man. It's been a kind of preachy episode, man. You know, we like to keep it fun and everything. I did have that video I sent you. I don't know if you want to talk about that. We'll be able to get to that.
Nah, probably not today. Probably another day though, for sure.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, we just kept it simple, sweet, keep it straight to the point this time, man. Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. You know, prayers to, you know, my guy, just lost the name that quick. Jacob Blake. Jacob Blake. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Breonna Taylor. Rest in peace to those that lost their lives in the protests. Just, yeah, man, it's been too much serious shit going on this week in particular. It wasn't really much to get to on the terms of just, you know, happy, fun JoJo. I ain't really all that right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it, man. Well, shit. I guess with that being said, man, we out of here for another episode of the Table Talk Podcast.
Y'all be safe. Be
yes,
easy,
sir, man. Everybody be
blessed.
safe. Have a good Saturday, and we gonna catch you next week. New topics, new flavor.
All that shit, man.
Peace out.
Token.
Power back.
When they do it, yeah. That's why I stick to my grind. That's why I tell you press.